Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
No, I'm not.
Today we're going to be drinking Andalusia and their Stryker release.
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about this particular Andalusia product?
All right. Finally going to get to Andalusia. Buddy Ty Phelps there. We've had him on the show for a live stream like a year and a half ago. This is their Stryker. Beautiful thing. So we will link how to the live stream and give you guys a little history. All right. So Andalusia was founded by Ty Phelps and Tommy Erwin, who met over at Real Ale Brewing, where Ty was the lead brewer and Tommy was the microbiologist in the lab. So to get better, make your own whiskey. It's a good plan. All right. So the name of the distillery is named because it used to be the old Andalusia Ranch and also looks like Andalucía in southern Spain, which is in the Texas Hill Country. So it makes sense why it's called Andalusia. The entire distillery was built by hand by Ty and Tommy and all their families, which is pretty awesome. They use a 100% rainwater, and they have a 56,000-gallon rainwater tank. That's a huge thing of water that's used in all their whiskeys, which is pretty awesome. They said all the spent feed is given to all the animals that live on the farm, which is currently sheep, cattle, chickens, and a llama named Dolly. So, yay, Dolly. I like llamas. Llamas are fun to pet. I'm a big fan of llamas. All right, so they're currently, like I said, so it's a working farm and a distillery. They use several different kinds of malts, and it's kind of what they're known for is all the different malts, like Vienna, Munich, caramel, chocolate, roasted barley, all sorts of cool things. They do from a light to a heavy roasted barley, and they use currently is a small coffee roaster. Actually, is how they do, which is pretty cool. To do roast their own barley. They use mostly Texas malts, but some, of course, not unfortunately available yet. But hopefully, at some point, they'll all be grown here. Just, certain things aren't grown here, and you can't. If it doesn't grow, it doesn't grow. But at some point, hopefully, it will. Mostly, they use Washington two-row barley is what uses the bases for each of their whiskeys. They use a copper pot still that was made in the Ozarks in Arkansas by the first legal coppersmith there. They've been making illegal ones. It's Arkansas, it's the Ozarks. It is what it is. It's Cooper Moonshinestills.com is where it came, and Colonel Wilson, who does Civil War reenactments, the guy who makes it. That's pretty awesome. It's a 250-gallon style, Missouri style still, which is pretty cool. All right, so like I said, so this is the Stryker. This is 50% on it. So they do, instead of using peat on this one, it's smoked, but they use it like Texas BBQ woods. So they use oak, mesquite, and applewood to smoke the barley instead. They call it basically a Texas Scotch. Obviously, it's not Scotch. It's from Texas. Using new charred oak barrels. They use 2-row Washington malt, Munich 30, crystal malt, and roaster barley, which is 4 to 5 pounds of that per it. And that is a 4 to 500 on the scale. So it makes it super dark, just those 4 or 5 pounds they put into it. It's about the color of a brown ale when that barley goes in, which is pretty dark. It's 2 years old. But it's less than 10% of this is smoked malt. But the way they do the cuts is what makes it taste so smoky. And super smoky, super oily. It's new make, and it's double distilled. So let's see what we think of this awesome Stryker that we're obviously huge fans of, and we have gotten bottles from Ty in the past. This is not one of them, but thanks, Ty, for everything you guys do, and I'm looking forward to drinking some beautiful Stryker.
I was going to say
Andalusia is one of my top.
One of our favorites.
Texas.
Yeah, it's in my top 3 Texas whiskeys.
Yep, pretty much.
So things that I say about them need to be taken with a grain of salt. We absolutely love the company. We love Ty.
Yeah, he's good peeps.
But we will try to be as subjective and, that as we can with this whiskey, but we like to put that information out there for you.
Exactly.
It smells like barbecue.
It does smell like
it's
a
also
barbecue.
delicious.
Yeah, you've got.
All right, we smell smoke.
So much smoke.
Burning wood,
Almost
apple,
meats.
mesquite.
Almost.
Uh-oh.
Smoked
Froze up
apple?
for a second there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Roasted coffee.
In there, little ham.
Malt.
Say coffee?
Ooh,
Coffee.
yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some roasted coffee in there. You get some of that beer yeast, get some chocolate sprinkles.
There's some roasted pig in there,
A
too.
little like vanilla. Ooh, French vanilla bean.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that new American oak is coming through.
Mm-hmm.
You can find that
Smells so
vanilla and the
good.
caramel tones that are coming from that new oak.
Yep. But this is
Yeah.
smoky.
Mhm.
We
Nice and ashy.
another Texas distillery that has a very smoky product as well, Balcones, and this is different.
Yeah.
Totally different. Yeah.
That's like liquid smoke. This is completely different.
No, this
Yeah, it's
is
barbecue
definitely a
smoke.
smoke accent.
Right.
Not-
Right.
Yeah, it's what you smoke your meats with.
Yeah.
Right.
And by the way, with barbecue, this stuff is amazing.
I'm sure. Yeah, I can definitely get the mesquite in there.
Yeah, I mean, I know every time we have Brian's Pit Face Barbecue whiskey, always have to break out some Andalusia for it. Either Stryker or Evernote usually is just amazing with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It smells delicious.
Mm-hmm. Also tastes delicious.
Tastes delicious too.
Oil, burning woods,
Yes.
church incense.
You got that vanilla still. You got that the oak.
Yeah, apple, coffee ground.
This is standing around a bonfire, and
Mhm.
in the next day,
Smelling
you
your
still
clothes.
smell like that. That's
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, and you
standing
keep
right
burning
there.
mesquite out there in it like you
Yeah.
do in West Texas.
It's not
Mesquite
when
trees
you're
everywhere.
walking
Yeah.
around it and you're inhaling that fresh. It's
Mm-mm.
that lingering the next day.
Char.
smell
On
on
your
your
clothes.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, on your clothes,
your
in your
hair.
beard, right? You can actually smell that smoke still built up the next day. That's what this
Right.
is on the palate. It's
Mhm.
not overly smoky, but it's definitely there.
Mhm.
Yeah, worn leather.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's that oil, super oily.
Super.
It's like that wood that's been split and burnt overnight. It's just that
Yep.
you go in out after you cook some barbecue and just go and you sniff the ash.
got that umami
Yeah.
to it, the
Mhm.
meatiness.
Definitely. This
Yeah.
is another really good cold winter night in the hill country, sitting around a campfire with that ash and charcoal, and you're cooking up some meat. Oh, and the grill
Yep.
drippings, and it's just it's delicious.
Yeah, this is definitely
so good.
This is your favorite smoky whiskey.
it is one of my favorite smoky whiskeys.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Sarah doesn't enjoy peat at all, so
I could do the smoke
but
to an
not
extent.
but not that peat flavor.
Mm-mm.
That makes me think of something.
Mm.
I forgot we have that too that we were given as a donation a long time ago. Del Bach.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we got to cover those and Colkagans. We got some of
Let's
those.
finish
Ooh, I forgot.
covering this one first.
Yes, I know. So good though.
Oh, going back to the nose, more of the fruit is coming through because that smoke is already on my palate, so I'm kind of being able to move past that on my.
Ooh, yeah. Now we got peach and pear,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stone fruit.
blueberry,
True fruit.
raspberry, strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy how fruity it is
Yeah,
now.
it's very fruity on the
Oh,
nose
even
and coming through on the palate about mid palate.
even applesauce now.
Apples.
Mm.
Well,
Crazy.
roasted apple.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It smells so good. So
Cinnamon.
tasty.
Smoked pineapple.
Ooh, yeah, smoked pineapple.
Grilled
So good.
pineapple,
Or
grilled
a
pineapple.
Hawaiian pizza. Oh,
Pineapple on
good.
pizza is a thing, folks. Don't fight me
it's
on it.
also delicious.
That's good.
All right.
Really
Yeah.
good.
That's really good. We're biased, but we're gonna tell you if it's crap. But
Yeah. No,
You know,
this is
We're
really
biased
good.
for a reason.
we're biased for a
because-
reason. We're biased because it's good.
We're not biased because you sent us free whiskey.
No.
We're biased because you sent us good whiskey.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of the finished ones, which I'm excited about all those to review too. So we'll get there at some point.
Yep. Ty, if you're watching, I still have the box that you gave me up there. We will be reviewing them, sir.
Milking it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like treating that thing like it's precious.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
Keep on crusading for the whiskey in your glass. Cheers.
Cheers. So good.
Fox is just looking to get into trouble.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? Not quite. Hold on. I'm ready.
Can you whistle?
I can.
Can you though?
Cracker doesn't come out if I try.
Okay, there it is. 3, 2.
I'm a good whistler anyway.